Today is going to be episode number 2 in Brad's Battle of the Bands that follow me on Instagram. In our first episode, we crowned Sideline Heroes as the #1 band so far. Granted, they were the first band, so that's just kind of how it works. I'm going to pick the next band out of the jar. Uh-oh. It's a few too many. That is some steep competition. I actually have listened to a few too many. You can check out right up here somewhere where I did a versus of their song Someday against a song called Sailors by All at Once. It was one of my favorite videos I've ever done. But I'm going to head over to Apple Music right now and I'm going to listen to their featured song if they have one, and then a couple of their top songs. Let's see. Per their Instagram, A Few Too Many is a UK pop punk / alternative act. And if you follow them at all, you know they just got signed to Lost Music Collective, which is really cool. It's so awesome to see temporarily smaller bands start climbing that ladder. I freaking love this riff. Alright, seriously, I've probably listened to that song 50 times in the past, 4 months or so since I reviewed that song. It's awesome. Every single time I hear it, it gets better and better and better. Lips That Lie ain't worth my time. You're in my past, so stay behind. Great line. Basically a perfect song. Let's see if Stay the Night can top that, though. I think I've heard this one, too. So that comes right out of the gate with a really Blink-182-y riff, and that's not a bad thing. This is from their EP from 2018, and you can tell that, especially on Someday, and I'm sure that whatever's coming up next, which I'm very excited for, that the production has been upgraded big time from this. It's still pretty good on here, but Someday is like taking it onto a whole nother level. One thing I really respect on this song is that the drummer is going for it on every single drum roll. He doesn't care. He's going nuts, and that is I'm super loving that. It was kind of cool how maybe it's a different singer on the second verse. I don't know, but like the second verse, the singing style is totally different from the first verse. That was a major standout on here. And lastly, they really took their time in the middle of the song to do a long musical break, and I really totally dig whenever bands do that. They're not afraid to just chill, play music, and listening to it made me wish that I was in the pit. That's a huge compliment. I'm going to put this in second place, though. Someday, for me, is still #1 out of these two. Moving on to the next song and final song, Haze. I actually haven't heard this song before, I don't think, but I'm in love with this chorus right off the bat, and the drums on this song are absolutely spot on, and this guy is in the pocket. I really like the way the drummer is committed to this driving beat throughout the entire song. Yes, the song has a false ending in the 2/3 point of it that totally tricked me, so I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. I would say in closing, Haze, it's a drum song. As a drummer, I absolutely love this song, and I'm putting it in second place. Now it's time for me to decide how A Few Too Many ranks in the Battle of the Bands. And I gotta say that they are winning the Battle of the Bands right now. So that puts Sideline Heroes in second place. If you want to compete with the people in this jar to possibly win Brad's Battle of the Bands that follow him on Instagram, then you got to follow me on Instagram, and you can also head over to YouTube and subscribe. Thank you so much, and remember, whatever you do, Don't be normal.